Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from a snowy Orchard Park. Jackson now to return it. He'll get across the 20, poke him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll work forward for a couple. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts now. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 12th touchdown of the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. the ground. This is James Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
56, 56. Hey, home. Gun.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, tight. Hello. 180. Regular. Alert.
Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return, it's Jackson. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on. Taken down after a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight ends, Goddard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 21 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Man in motion is Smith.
Tiger swamp.
A run with Barkley. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's Barkley, a short kick, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down, and goal. One more time, they tried Barkley. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
73. 73. Don't touch.
Man in motion is Smith.
Miami. Delta.
3rd and goal for Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like 3rd down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Allen, going to give it to Cook. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Big play there for the Bills. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Smile Munden is there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Cook. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
2 on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Regular. On 52. Miami.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal.
A 50-yard
Officially
attempt.
an even 50-yard attempt. going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On first down, it's Hurts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
63, 60. Hey! Hey! Hey, Silver.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, 73. 181.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
Easy, 63, back. Silver, set.
Hurts will try it again. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Hurts again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. A big hole. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
180!
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. On the carry, it's Cook. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. To throw is Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and 11. To throw is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
In punt formation for the Eagles.
They'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Alert! Ground 80! Alert! 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 Alert!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
56, 56. Regular. We go.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Half.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Alert! Look out!
Throw once more. Here's Allen. The pass is caught by Turner. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
At the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
alert, alert! Ready? Monday. What's that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdowns Buffalo.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Bills 14, Eagles 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is from clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run with Cook, finding room across midfield. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 23-yard line. It is a big run by Cook, an even 40 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he will score! Ray Davis, touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills are out to a 21-10 lead.
Eagles 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. That's Goddard in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. There'll be a loss of yardage.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Big Ed Oliver gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force 4th down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the Eagles' 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Alert! Watch twin! Watch twin! Look out!
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Half 85, half 85. Middle. Half. Alert! Hey, tight. Look out!
From the gun, Josh Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 6-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's caught A.J. Dillon. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to second.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And third down coming up. Again, Hurts. That one caught by Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he cannot get in. The try for two comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Run up the middle with Cook. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Hey, hold on. 10. Stop. Alert! What's that?
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is some clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Half 10. 52. Middle. What's that?
Allen on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bills first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 3.
319. Look out.
Here's Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Round 80!
Back, please.
Go!
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Off 52. Alert! Middle. Stop. Gun.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Pass 85, pass 85, alert! Pass. 180! Look out!
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
56! Out!
They're going on fourth down. Allen. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, Cook, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Cause I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and take it off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Got her broke, they damn nerd.
Go. 180!
Now a give to Davis. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Timeout Buffalo. They're second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Right. Hey, tempo, easy. Hey. Now let's get it. Hey, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Bills. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans, we have to battle the roadway. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a